Welcome back this week, and we are excited for what we have today. My name is Gaston Rossato.
And I'm Rossato, and today we're going to explore an 800 horsepower beast.
This is the Wmotors Fenyr Supersport, one of only 100 cars that will ever be produced. It is in the Middle East first supercar that's actually produced in Italy. It's important to note that most cars that we do promote here are our own inventory for sale. This car in particular is not. This is provided by Wmotors USA, so a special thanks to them.
Thank you guys, thank you for sure. This car right here is just super aggressive looking, and the Fenyr is actually a species of wolf known to be the most aggressive species of wolf out there. And I think when you look at this car, you'll notice why it's called the Fenyr.
All its lines are influenced by the wolf. That is true throughout the entire car, the way it flows, the lines. In fact, if we come a little closer and we take a look here, you'll see that this is very emblematic of the ear of the wolf. Now, keep in mind, guys, we are talking about supercar. We are talking about hypercar.
Hypercar,
This
right.
is no level entry car. MSRP starts at 1.65 million.
And depending on how you spec the car out, it can go up as high as $2.2 million.
We are very blessed to have it here today
Yeah.
because it's not only the only one in the world, it is the only one in the United States. Thank you, Wmotors USA. This is a suicide door car. This is an all carbon fiber body, painted carbon fiber with the exception of some of the accents, as you can see throughout.
They're actually going to make 10 of these that are going to be exposed carbon in 10 different colors, and they're only going to make it one of those of each of those colors.
We were told that out of the 10 limited production cars, 8 are actually sold out, each one being a different color, all exposed carbon fiber. We're in the car. First impression is it's a little tight simply because the buckets in the car right now are set for track. These are not the production type they're going to go in ultimately. First thing I also notice is the roof line is so low because it's so aggressive. You get like this small sector that is essentially your windscreen. The roof line surprises me. It's so high, but it feels like you're driving a rocket ship. The display is all digital.
Me as a passenger will have all the information as to what's going on, the speed, RPMs, the gears that we're in, temperature, and even time, which is a pretty cool feature.
That's a cool feature that we've seen in other cars. That one's displayed really nicely because it's in color also. It's not just black and white. It matches the same as the driver. Carbon fiber throughout on the dash, an Alcantara / carbon fiber steering wheel with a big W right in the middle to remind you what you're driving in case you forget. You know, you can tell they've taken perhaps elements of what already works. Don't reinvent the wheel, and go for whatever works. And I think we've seen that with the motor, and we can see that throughout the components and the design inside the car.
It's still definitely a one-of-a-kind car, and there's things that you won't find in any other car. And the feeling is there's some similarities to other cars, but you're not.
It's a whole
you're not. This is not just any other car. This thing is something special.
What makes this car special and what I like about the car is what I think it's really going to prove itself. The engineering behind it, the motor, the power plant, the heart of this car is a roof, 800 horsepower.
Yeah, 1,200 feet of torque. It's a flat six twin turbo car with a PDK transmission.
And that's the same transmission you're going to find in the 118, the Porsche 118.
Wow.
So huge technology behind that, a proven technology. The drivetrain should not disappoint on this. And we're going to go for a drive in a little bit, as a matter of fact.
We are. Let's keep taking a look around this car and look at these lines and how aggressive this car is. Every time I look at the car, there's something new that I notice about it, and it's just really well put together. I mean, this car is beautiful.
It's up to par with what you would expect from the big names, Ferrari, Lamborghini, so on. This is absolutely incredible. We did have an opportunity to see it earlier in the week, this car on the track.
Yeah.
It performed lap after lap after lap without any hesitation.
That speaks a lot. It speaks volumes for this car. It definitely speaks volumes.
And
for
that's
this car.
always hard for a new automaker because they need to prove themselves in the market as true competitors. Now, the fact is, this is not a luxury car. This is meant to be pure, strictly racing, okay? That's lightweight, high performance, street track.
It's a very rough car, but I think that's what you want when you're buying something like this. And I was actually told that the system inside is going to be coming programmed with different tracks from all over the world.
Really?
So that's a pretty cool feature right there.
Let's continue to walk through the car because there's just so much line, so much cuts and edges and the flow. Like you said, you have to sit there and really look at it and admire it time over time because you start to notice more and more of it. Without any further ado, let's jump in. Let's go for a ride.
See what the thing will do.
All right, I got the keys. And we're back from that wonderful ride. We're a little limited on what we can do. We did get a feel for what the car was. It was absolutely amazing. You can feel the presence, the quality, power, the noise. That flat six is undeniable.
No, it's definitely a beautiful car. Thanks again to Wmotors for this great opportunity to get a closer look at this amazing, amazing car. We're excited to see those carbon fibered exposed cars, those 10 they're gonna make in those special colors.
The cars look phenomenal.
Yeah.
And these cars will start to be launched throughout December, January, moving forward to the rest of the year 2019. This model in particular, but the company does have plans to release more models as time goes by. They have a long-term plan to be one of the 2 contenders in the supercar world.
And I think they got it. I think they got it. They made an amazing car here. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, is Rossato.
And you can follow me, Gaston Rossato.
And see you guys next week. We're out of here.
Thank you.